Hello. 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 Perfect. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special live stream. As you can see, I am literally live. These are my real hands that you can see on camera right now. This is going to be really tough to maneuver around. Let's make sure that this camera can see everything well and I can't bump into it. Hello, Shin Loki, and welcome. Say hello to my desk. All right, let's get this stuff out of here. We don't need a mouse and keyboard where we're going. We need this stuff. The tools. Now, I'm not a super professional Gunpla builder, but I've built enough. Like, you can see quite a few here on the shelf. Most of the ones here are high grades. I've got one real grade, this Shars Zaku here, that's kind of in the corner that you can see just above my Luffy. But without further delay, let's build Musha Gundam. And I've got him right here. I thought I'd start things off. I do actually have the master grade Musha Gundam just off to the side here, but I've got an SD kit here that should only take a short period of time, so we're going to build this guy first, just to get things kind of kick-started. For those of you that maybe aren't super aware of Gunpla, this will give you an idea of, you know, some quick tips on how to get started. SD kits are probably one of the easiest kits to build, while also, for me, being one of the most annoying because it has these goddamn stickers. Look at this. Look at how freaking giant this sticker sheet is. You know, I'm used to decal sheets being about that big. How about some background music? Let's see. Let's see if I can get some background music going. First off, let's mute YouTube. It's gonna be it's gonna be coming out of my computer just because I'm not super stream savvy. But let's open up some music here. Get some warrior stuff playing in the background while I'm building. And play. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But there, we've got some Warriors music going on there. Let's put the mouse away. I would like to get a little bit more professional with, like, these live streams, I guess. I think this is my second time doing a live stream on camera rather than just playing a game, and I would like to get my setup kind of a little bit better, but you know, my money is going towards my money and time is going towards the edited videos, just because that's more so my bread and butter. So, like I said, this first build, just an SD kit, so it's relatively easy. We have 4 runners. We got A, D, C2, and B. We don't have a C1 for some reason. Oh, and we have these polycaps, which they usually come up as PC, or in this case, PE. So this one's going to be relatively easy compared to the Master Grade. Oh, wait. There's the C1. Where's my scissors? Oh, do we need scissors for this one? Yes, we do. Sometimes you can just tear open the bag. Other times you need scissors. So there we go. We've got all of our runners here. So we kind of know where to go for each thing. So let's put these back in here. Essentially what I try to do is I try to keep my runners separated in a way that is easy for me to just grab and go. So for this SD kit, it'll be super simple, super easy. So the first one that we need is C26. So here we go. There's number 6. Now with SD kits, I don't really care about the quality. So we're going to just kind of do the one snip. Now I don't know if you can see that. Try to hold it up to the camera there, but there's a little bit of a nub mark there on the edge. So if you've got a little bit of a nail, you can kind of just rub against it, and that'll usually take away some of the excess stuff. And there we go. We've got what looks like a two-way head here. So we can attach 2 different eyes, which will be useful, because I like to have my customization options when it comes to these Gunpla. So when it comes to stickers, usually with an SD kit you don't necessarily need these heavy duty tweezers, but I still like to use them because I can get some precision in on that. See, like, there you go. So we're going to give them just a normal look on one side, and I think I'm going to give them this happy look right here on the other. Glad to hear some Samurai Warriors 5 coming up really early on the playlist, because I've been playing actually some Samurai Warriors 5 just when I'm not working on videos. So there we go, there's another side done. But I keep forgetting just how good Samurai Warriors 5's soundtrack is. So there we go, we're gonna set him up to start off with just this normal look on his face, but it looks like what we can do is kind of like take him apart and switch him around. So we'll start with just a normal look, and now we need A13. So that's the red here. Where's number 13? Right here. And again, just for the SD Musha, we're just going to do the one snip off the runner. Still haven't unlocked Magoichi. Have you finished the story yet? That was the one reason why I unlocked everybody pretty easily, is because I just went through the entire story. I kind of powered through it, to be honest. Alright, so now we need... So this is one of the old SD kits where all the stickers have Japanese symbols on them, so... Ooh. Got Full Bloom. This is one of my favorite tracks from Dynasty Warriors 4, but this is the Orochi 4 remix going on. Alright, let's try to position this sticker here. The way that's gonna be... There we go. We'll just kind of try to roll it. This is... There we go. Now, the other thing that I don't know if the camera will be able to pick it up is just over on the corner here, there's some holes. Try to move it around. I don't know if you can see the circles on the edge there, but they are recessed to the plastic, so what you can do there is, this is where panel lining comes in, and that's why I have these markers here. These are just the regular Gundam panel lining marker. Gray, black, and brown are the only colors that this specific marker comes in. You can get the pour style markers in different colors, but essentially the way I use it is anything white gets a gray panel lining, anything yellow or this gold is going to get this brown panel lining, and any other color is going to get this black panel lining, and that's going to bring out those recessed areas. So let's take this, and essentially what you want to do is you don't really need to color in the lines too much, because after you've applied your Gundam marker, we're going to take a Q-tip and just wipe away some of that excess. Now, a Q-tip works, or like sometimes I just use my thumb. Either way, it really helps to bring out those circles there. Again, I don't know if that's going to come up as well on the camera, but I'll take a better picture of this with better lighting. Actually, can I increase the brightness here? Yes. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the nice bright stuff. So I'll try to show this again. Oh, we got some Dynasty Warriors 4. So that's going to... Oh, that's not going to go on top there. We need D3. So that would be this guy right here. The nice thing is with this SD kit in particular, the nubs are rounded, so it's not going to leave too many nub marks on it, which is nice. And so this is where we're going to take the gray panel liner. Oh, we still need to get the expansions to Destiny 2. Now that it's taken off of Game Pass. Here we go. Just gonna blend that a little bit. And then wipe with my thumb, and there we go. That's looking a lot better than the other side. Like, you can barely see the recessed lines on this side, but I don't know if the camera is going to be... yeah, you can kind of see it there. Maybe. We're going to do this side here. I'm really excited to actually get to Musha Gundam, like the Master Grade. This SD kit is great because it's not going to take me very long. It's going to take me longer than some people. Like, if you don't panel line, it's going to take next to seconds to get everything built. But if you're panel lining, it does take a little bit longer. Just because you want to take your time with it. Again, just use my thumb there to get the rest, that excess. And that on there. And there. And now we need... Oh, we missed a step. We missed this whole thing here. So we need D4. A poly cap? Oh no, A11. And then I'm guessing this D5 as well, yeah. Yeah, we're going to try to keep an eye out for a deal on the Witch Queen and the expansions. Just because that was kind of our play together game. Now that it's off of Game Pass, I don't know, maybe we'll start up Halo Infinite together, because we haven't played that yet, but it's on Game Pass. Just try to get in between to give it that little bit of definition there. So yeah, essentially some people panel line differently, but I like to panel line all of the details so that it kind of pops a little bit more. And that's going to help it really look good. And this is going to be done before we're done with the stream. We're going to be starting the Musha Gundam before this is all over. Trust me, like the master grade. And I hope everybody's excited for the upcoming Musou May. I've got a couple extra videos planned rather than just the usual reviews, so keep an eye out for that. That's all I'm going to say. I am also still working on the Warriors Clones video. It's a much bigger video than I had originally anticipated, so it is taking me a bit longer than I thought. And what I might do is I might work on a smaller video to put out in the meantime. I don't know if I need to panel line this back part here, but I'm going to just in case. Because sometimes when you see these recessed lines, it's where a piece will go, and not where the actual lining of the kit is. So let's just get all of that extra ink out of there. Now, what I didn't do is like the mouth ventilation parts here with the gray, because I usually like to bring those out a little bit more than the rest of the kit. So let's give that the full-on black. So let's get in there, try to get the black working there. Now we're going to try to get that to dry a little bit because we want the majority of the black to kind of stay in there. And then do my best not to get the excess black anywhere else. And there, look at that. That looks way better than... try to get that closer to the camera. That looks way better than just no panel lining. Alright, so what's the other piece that we need? We need A11. Which one's A? A is the red. 11. Oh, it's the chin piece. Some more Samurai Warriors 5 hitting the playlist. Hey, Andrea. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. And yes, Shin Loki, I'm really looking forward to this year's Musou May. I think it's going to be pretty freaking awesome. There we go. So we're going to attach that there. And then this goes on like that. And there we go. We got a face. And yeah, just like I said, if I want to, I can take this top of the head off and switch around to the happy eyes. And look at him. Look at how happy he is. Look at how happy that Musha Gundam is. But I still want to switch this around. Kind of wish it came with 2 of these pieces. That way I could get the other 2 eyes that are on the sticker sheet. But you can't win them all. So there we go. There's the head, or at least the basic part of the head down. Do we get to build the foot soldier style? Yeah, the GM style. So that's this other part here. So let's build this other head. And we'll have him ready to go as well. This won't take too long. Yeah, it's kind of like Lego. It's called Gunpla, so it's just Gundam plastic model. That's what Gunpla means. But these are like the Gundam model kits, and this one currently that I'm building is the SD model kit, so it's going to look... Where's the cover here? It's going to look like that. Try to get this in camera. Down here. There we go. So yeah, that's the Gundam that it's going to turn out to look like. So this is just an SD kit, and we're going to be able to have a GM, or a GM, I guess, head. But once this is all done, I have this ready and waiting for us to start building. This is the actual Musha Gundam. And essentially, like, what my plan is 1 week I'll be playing games. So after this stream is done, I will be posting the poll to decide what exactly to play. Whether you guys want to see some more Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 while I work on the trophies for that, or maybe you guys want to see something different. But 1 week I'll be doing that, and then the next week I will be streaming the live builds of the various Musha Gundams. So I have both Musha Mark 1 and 2 ready to go. I only have the one SD Musha There is a bunch of SD Mushas. Actually, fun fact, Musha Gundam Mark 1 and 2, as well as Knight Gundam, were specifically SD-only characters until Dynasty Warriors Gundam, where they were made into these full Gundams. So, after I'm done wiping the ink off of this side here, if I take the box for Musha Gundam Mark 1, I don't know if this will be on camera. Looks like it is. It does have the Gundam Musou Special for PS2 on the side here. Oh, and there goes Luffy, falling over again. He's really prone to that. That's why I kind of have him here, so that this kind of helps keep him in place. I can't wait. Well, I mean, like, it's hard for me to say that I can't wait for Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. Partly because, like, it just didn't hit the way that I wanted it to. But at the same time, I am still kind of excited to play the next step in Dynasty Warriors. I'm not, like, super hyped for it. I'm actually more hyped for Token Rambu Warriors. That looks pretty sweet. Try to get this lined properly. There we go. Switch over to the Q-tip. But if any of you are interested in getting into building Gunplas, like, it's a very therapeutic hobby. Like, I've tried to monetize a lot of the hobbies that I have, whether it's gaming, music, etc. This is the one hobby that I'm not really trying to monetize. I just, you know, the main reason why I'm building this is because we've got Gundam Warriors as our theme for this year's Musou May. So it's just kind of a crossover between my two hobbies, more so than me trying to make anything out of my Gundam building hobby. Oop. The marker kind of clipped aside there, which is completely fine. Like I said before, when you're panel lining, it's not too bad to go outside of the lines, because you're going to wipe off most of the stuff pretty quickly. So let's get the eyes onto this gym. This might be easier just to use my hands. And there we go. So there's the gym head. This yellow must be part of the gun. Or the green, sorry. So now we're moving on to the chest. Now usually, and when we go to start building the actual Musha Gundam, usually what I want to do is start with the legs, and work myself up. But with the SD kit, it's not going to take a whole lot of time to do anything. So now we need B16. There. Small little nub there. There we go. And now we need the polycaps. C. These two here. And if you build a lot of SD kits, they are going to, like, the build for them is relatively the same. So, you know, SDs are usually a great way to start because, you know, they're relatively simple. They build pretty much the same way as each other. Like, this is giving me a lot of the same feeling as this Xiahou Yuan Tall Geese. Or, well, any of the Three Kingdoms ones. Which, by the way, yeah, there's Three Kingdoms Gundams. There's Cao Cao, right there. Cao Cao Wing. Put him back there. So now we need B15. This one right here. No. This one. Oh, try to get it in there. You just want to be careful when you're putting things together like this because you don't want to press too hard if it's not lined up properly. There we go. Now we need more polycaps. We need D, which I can just twist and that comes out. The bigger side goes in here. And then we need E, which is another one that I can just twist and it comes out pretty easily. And right in there. And so I'm going to put Musha's head on here right now. That way, you know, we can see the progress that we're making slowly but surely. And we need D. Which one was D? D6. Strike Force coming on the playlist. And PCB. This one I won't try to twist. And it goes on like this. I think. Yes. Sometimes it's hard to tell based on the pictures which way things go. So now we need B. Which one was B again? Was it the black? Yeah. So we need B5. There's B5. Now the nice thing is when you have black parts, you don't really need to do any sort of panel lining. Because no matter what, you're not gonna see it. The only other thing that kind of sucks when it comes to black is the nub marks are a lot more noticeable. So now we're going to put that like that. There we go. Beautiful. Some nice articulation there. And then we're going to want to take one of these round poly caps. Put it on the end here. And B6. And it looks like we have a sticker for this back side to make it gold. And we need this symbol. Right here. Oh, just a little off. There we go. Try to get this put on nice and evenly. Yeah, this is gonna take some time. So essentially, like this SD kit's not going to take up the whole live stream. So we're gonna get started on the master grade Musha Gundam once this guy's done. But yeah, I foresee this these live streams potentially bleeding into Musou. So now we need number 2. Make sure it's in there nice and good. There we go. So it looks like we're going to be building onto this SD kit, which doesn't usually happen. But that's kind of cool. Like, we're going to build the helmet and the armor. So this is going to be pretty cool. I think this is going to be a fun build. Alright, now we need this other side. The other nice thing is once you get the hang of, like, if you have a Gundam that's the same on both sides, when you build the one arm, the other arm's probably going to be the same. You're going to be able to just grab the runner, snip off the piece that you need. Oh, did I mess up? No, I didn't. I almost did. Grab that. There we go. And we're going to snip off both of the potential hands that can go onto this side, so that we can have everything done in this stream. So there's one hand, and then we have an open hand here, which you don't usually get 2 hand options with SD kits. Grab some water here. All right. Now let's grab this other hand piece here. Try to get this nice and neat. There we go. And nice and clean. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's looking beautiful. Whoop. And we'll get this other hand part done while we're at it. Samurai Warriors Chronicles hitting the playlist. Whoop. All these Warriors soundtracks that you're hearing in the background were sent in by James Gorey, who sent them in as part of the Musou fan mail video last year, which I am planning to do again. I haven't made an official announcement in a video yet, but I am planning. I might film that update video to kind of give an idea of what's going on this year on the channel sometime soon. So I got some big plans for this year. There we go. We've already got them, like, pretty well mostly built. So this is awesome. I'm used to building like high grades, real grades, master grades. So it's actually a lot of fun to excuse me, be able to build something this quick. Oh, I've got my lozenges over here. Which, if you have a sore throat, get Buckley's. Buckley's lozenges are fucking great. Chuck that into the garbage. And now we're going to start the waist. So we need B20. Oh, just 20. Right here. And then I think we're just putting the armor on, directly onto this. I don't think we build it in a separate part. A5. This back part here. And there's going to be a lot of panel lining for this. I also foresee a lot of panel lining on the master grade. That's going to be a pain and a half. So we want to make sure that the marker gets in there good to give it that depth. Also, if you're interested at all, there is a Gunpla channel on the Discord group. So I'll be posting a picture of this once it's done. As well as progress on the master grade once we get started with that as well. So the other thing, if you end up taking too much time and the black ink or any sort of ink starts to dry, one other way that you can kind of take out that excess is, once it's dry, a regular pencil eraser will work. But if you're able to quickly do your panel lining, and then just take your Q-tip to the wet ink, or even just rub it with your finger or thumb, usually that works well enough. And like I said, you don't need to be right in the lines. You can go all over the place. If you really want to waste your pen, you can just kind of like scribble. But what's Buckley's? It's it's like a cough syrup kind of thing, but it's made with menthol, or at least it's made to taste like menthol. So I find it really helps. As somebody who does a lot of talking. Oh, I can't hear you. Oh, Chelsea says that there might be eucalyptus in it. Alright, now the next part. A19. These red parts are going to have a lot of panel lining to do on them. And there's also a sticker that goes on this part, so we're going to panel line it first, then put the sticker on it. And try to get them all panel lined before I take my Q-tip to it. Might have been a poor decision, but we'll see how the end product looks. Actually, that looks pretty good. Again, I don't know if the camera will be able to show you the difference between panel lining and not panel lining. Try to put that a little bit closer. And just kind of move it back and forth a little bit. Yeah, not really the greatest. I really just have my my phone set up. And that's kind of where I'm streaming from. I'm not necessarily streaming directly from my computer. There we go. I'm going to grab a new Q-tip for this one. You do end up going through Q-tips pretty quickly with panel lining Gundams, especially if you're panel lining something with a lot of detail, which this actually has quite a bit of detail. Whoop. Got some nice Orochi on the playlist. We got this sticker. I think. Shit, I should have double checked. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that sticker doesn't look the greatest, but it'll have to do. Onto here you go. Make sure that's on there pretty good. Actually, let's put the side skirts on first. A3 and 4. I don't know if there's going to be a difference. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a difference. So let's do these one at a time, just so we don't put them on the wrong way. Easy panel line here. Get this. This apparently goes onto the side here. Oh. Oh, that's cool. And we'll get number 4. Oh, that came off. I have to scrape that nub mark off there. Oh, Toei should definitely release their old PC ports on Steam. Like, I don't know why they don't just do that. I imagine they'll make a decent amount of money if they put Dynasty Warriors 4 Hyper, Dynasty Warriors 5 Special, Dynasty Warriors 6, Samurai Warriors 2. I think only Warriors Orochi 1 was put on PC. I don't think Orochi 2 was, but I could be wrong. I imagine they're not doing it because those were designed for older computers. And I know 4 Hyper has some issues with graphics on new PCs. Like, it's difficult to get dynamic shadows to work on it, apparently. I had ordered a copy of Dynasty Warriors 4 Hyper off eBay, so hopefully when that gets here, I can give it a test and try to see if I can figure out how to get the dynamic shadows to work. Because there are a couple videos out there of the dynamic shadows working, and it looks amazing. Okay, B9 and 12. What's this for? From Orochi 3. Just listening to the Orochi, or just any Warriors soundtrack, reminds me just how much I still have left to do when it comes to, like, achievements and trophies, getting that full, actual 100% completion. Okay, now we need A6. Right here. Also, how's the sound quality? I'm not using, like, my recording microphone because, obviously, I'm streaming from my phone. I'm using, these Skull Candy headphones. I can't get in there. Let's panel line around the edge here. Yeah, HD ports of the classics would be fantastic. Or even just like, I feel like they could have done that with Dynasty Warriors 8, just giving us the classic weapons and stages as DLC, and boom, you have your HD classic Warriors games without having to actually build a whole HD version. Today I was about to get Samurai Warriors 5 since there was a deal at GameStop where you buy a game and the other you pay only €5, but in the end I opted for Persona 5 Strikers and Caligula Effect 2. Nice. I still need to finish Persona 5 Strikers. I bought it for... I own it for PS4 and for Steam. So, like, I have no excuse. I should play it. C8. And I'm not really waiting for anything in particular. Like, I just need to... I want to finish... I'm working on Dragon Quest Heroes before I move on to any new Warriors game. So, I should just finish that. Get the brown going now. There haven't been a lot of kits that I've built lately that require all three colors. So this is cool. And the brown isn't super noticeable on the gold here, but it will help a little bit. Though I am wondering if I should just use black instead. That. Still need to download Berserk. Did you buy it? That game is pretty freaking awesome. What was the other one? 14. Well, let's close out of Discord so we're not getting those notification sounds. Quit that for now. I'll jump back in once I'm done streaming. But we want to have our music going. Have 1 foot. Done. Line the edge here so it matches. And that's the knee. So in there. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Whoop. Move on to the next leg. And then he'll be able to stand while we put his armor on him. Have it in the Steam library, just haven't downloaded it. Oh yeah, the game backlog is always haunting me. I've actually got all of the Warriors games that I still have yet to complete, just kind of set aside right now. That way I have a stack of games that it's like, well, if you're ever bored, these are the games that you play. You don't just, like, go browsing your backlog trying to think of what still needs to be played. These are the ones that need to be played. Alright. But you see what I mean? Like, I'm just grabbing runners here. Because I've built the one side, I know what to expect. Backlog is huge. I don't plan on buying any more games anytime soon this year, minus some little exceptions. I mean it when I say there's a lot of games to play yet, both physical and digital. Yeah, I know that feeling. Like, I'm still slowly working on the Musou clones video. I've got at least the games that are going to be covered in this episode, but I've been keeping an eye out for other Musou style games. So I've got a few that are digital exclusive that I'll be playing. Others that are both digital and physical, but I own them digitally because they were just cheaper or more easily accessible. There were a few that I was able to get physical, though. I wonder, can I put this on and then like that? Oh yeah, it's supposed to be curved like that. The front panel lined here first. Get the sides done up here. I just realized I'm kind of off screen whenever I'm panel lining. We might need to get ourselves a new Q-tip after this one. This guy is a little bit more detailed than most SD kits. So it's taking a little bit more to panel line them. Whoop. And there we go. We've got a standing Musha Gundam. Now we just need to get them all closed up. But let me just grab this SD kit over here. I've got this wing SD kit that's not super detailed. He's got a little bit of detail on him, but this isn't nearly as much panel lining as this guy. Also, Dynasty Warrior 7-wise, I've unlocked Xiao Yun and Guan Yu's full moveset, and Zhang Fei should be done soon. Nice! I need to try live streaming from my computer sometime, because I would like to live stream not only Dynasty Warrior 7 Definitive Edition, but I have Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition. Or no, not Complete Edition, Definitive Edition on PC. You can get it off of the Microsoft Store rather than Steam. Steam, for some reason, they still have the what's it called? Just the regular Complete Edition. Alright, this next step, B22. So here we are starting to build the armor onto them. So now we've got all of these gold parts to put on here. So C13. This one is going to go in here. Like that. And what we want to do is we actually want to use the black on this part, because these are supposed to be nubs on the helmet. They're not supposed to be like a full gold bar that goes across. So I'm just going to paint it like that. We're not going to wipe it off, at least not yet. And now we need C10. Want to unlock all of the characters for Shu. Story mode. Full move set before taking on the story. I found it pretty simple to take on the story before. Did I put this in backwards? No, I don't think so. I think this is the correct way. Yeah, just being a bit of an ass when it comes to pushing it in. Again, panel line there. I did accidentally wipe the other one, so I mean after I wipe it, it's not too bad. So now for 12. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get the rest of these in before I do any more panel lining. Hello, Namek. Welcome to the chat. Not sure I understand that, but welcome anyways. Now we need 4. This is a really small piece. Oh, shit. There we go. Make sure those are all in there nice and good before I start panel lining. There we go. So there's one side all done. That took way longer than I thought it would. So let's work backwards this time. So we're gonna need 4 again. There we go. We need 10. And 12. Yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of Dynasty Warriors 5's soundtrack. The drum machine style percussion just isn't my thing, but it does have some pretty good melodies. Let's be honest. Dynasty Warriors 4 is still going to be my favorite soundtrack. Though Samurai Warriors 5, that was pretty good. Let's be honest. That thing slaps. And we got some Samurai Warriors 4. The rest of these. Just do a quick wipe to make sure that any excess is good off there. Perfect. Oh shit. Now we have to put stickers on it. Okay, which one do we need? These ones. Oh, this is gonna be great. Get this nice and up here. Make sure it's nice and shaped well on there, and then we'll get this other side all good and done up. I honestly don't remember this song from Samurai Warriors 4. I don't remember the Samurai Warriors 4 soundtrack having this much kind of dubstep-esque sounds to it. There we go. Alright. Now we can move on to this part, which should be relatively simple enough. Get this guy panel line. Holy fuck, this is gonna be a pain. Sometimes you gotta give it a bit of a shake to get the I forget what it's called, but it's the thinner. There's an ink thinner in here with the ink. God damn. I knew that this kit would be a pain when it comes to or when it came to paneling, but holy shit. Sorry if I'm off camera a little bit. Not taking chances on YouTube is a bot. These type of comments are usually made by bots. Oh. It's weird that a bot would just come in and comment that, but whatever.
No promise of sexy ladies? Disappointed.
These lines in. Almost done with this one, and then we have another part to the head to do. Yeah, see what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta use your thumb instead of the Q-tip. Let me get this out. More panel lining to do. I do have a spare black if this one runs out, which is good, but I don't have a spare gray and brown, so that one... I'll be fucked if I have to replace those, because I'll have to order them. And almost done with this part. There we go. And just wipe off the excess. This goes in here. And this goes on top. Apparently. Yeah, like that. And B18. This part. And C5. Oh man, that looks so much better than these guys. The sides of this. Oh well. There, and then G7. And we'll get our gray panel liner here. Excuse me. And we need that symbol for the camera. There we go. And then this other one for the back camera. Right in there. There we go. Boom. And we got to get these side ones on. A21. It looks like their sticker goes on here. But first, we're going to panel line. All right, Andrea, have a good night. Enjoy Mass Effect. That's one that I need to start at some point. I've been meaning to play it, but just haven't gotten around to it yet. And again, it's on Game Pass, so I have no fucking excuses. Alright, now we need to get the sticker on here. So we need this one. No, you stay out of this. Oh god. Okay. This goes across the whole part. Like that. Make sure this is on nice and good. And then you need, is it a C part? Yeah, C1. And this is a tiny ass part. C. Oh. Right here. C1 3. Oop. I foresee this happening a lot with the Master Grade Musha. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of really small parts with that one. No, that didn't go in right. Oh, shit. There's a specific way to put this in. There we go. God damn. The joys of Gunpla building. Now we gotta do that all over again. But then we'll have the helmet done. And that should be all of these small parts as well, is with the helmet. I would probably say my favorite Yellow Turban theme is... It's either Dynasty Warriors 2 and 3, or Dynasty Warriors 6. 6 has a really good theme to it. Oh, there we go. Going out of the lines again. I'll try to get this without the circle this time. There we go. Now we have that little small piece yet again to work with. And just be nice and careful with it. That should go in here. Fuck, where'd that go? There it is. And there we have it, our helmet. And we need to get this out. Oh shoot, gotta get that off. I hate these gold-plated parts. They do not look good once you've nipped them off. Men of Intelligence from 3 is your favorite Warriors music. Have you checked out, oh, what's his name? Gom Metal? I think his name is Johnny Atma. He did a cover of Men of I think it was Men of Intelligence that he did. And he ended up using Jers's gameplay footage, which was pretty cool. But as well, if you're gonna check out him, you should check out my buddy Paul Farrer. Oh, fuck, that looks so cool. Oh, yeah, he's coming together. It's all coming together. But you should check out Paul Farrer. he does a bunch of Warriors covers. Oh. I will put his name into the chat. Go check him out. Give him some love. He's got a bunch of Warriors covers. And he's working on a an original album that's completely inspired by Dynasty Warriors, which I'm excited for. Let's get this off of here. Actually, let's get you off of here as well. I believe you just go on this guy. Yeah, there's the GM, or Jim. I keep calling him a GM, but... There's the backpack on here. Excuse me. Now we need the chest piece on. So, B19. C11. Yep. Sometimes I look at the piece just to see if I can figure out which piece it's going to tell me to use. I should probably use the black instead of this, just to match with the stickers, but fuck it. I want to see how this is going to look with the brown. So I like using different colors for the panel lining. Whoop. And then this goes on here somehow. There we go. And then it also takes stickers. These black ones, I'm taking it. Let's see if these are the same kanji. Yes. There we go. Usually I'm not really big on using the stickers. If I can, I actually like to paint the areas. But sometimes they're just the easiest way to do it instead of the best way. Alright, now we need a 14, which is this door here. I'm actually going to panel line these parts on the runner, just because these parts are so small. There's that one done, and we're going to need these. Yeah, 7 and 8. These are the vents here. Might use the Q-tip instead of my finger for these ones, just because they're recessed quite a bit. There's a couple of going back onto the topic of YouTube cover artists. There's a couple of YouTubers who I'm surprised haven't jumped on Warriors soundtracks yet, like Richard EB and oh man, what's the other guy's name? Oh, this is gonna kill me. He did a really good cover of the Dragon Quest theme. Oh my god. This is killing me. What's his name? Oh, fuck. A18. Ooh, more panel lining. And we need B4. I want this facing this way. And these are the exact same for 22. Yeah, you got it, Shin Loki. Now, can you tell which Samurai Warriors? Yeah, Samurai Warriors 2. You got it. Alright, let's get the other side of this on here. So which one do I need? 17? Oh man, I love this one. Alright. This is a fairly intricate SD kit. I'm surprised. Like, we've already been streaming for an hour and a half-ish. And, yeah. We're almost done, which is nice. But I'm surprised at how long this is taking, because usually the SD kits maybe take me at most an hour, depending on the kit, but like this one has a ton of panel lining detail. Like, I don't know if you can see, you can't see what I'm doing. Try to get this down a little bit further so that you can see what I'm doing here. But, like, there's detailing here. There's detailing all here. There's going to be some detailing on the sides. Yeah, this is going to take some time to finish off. But we are definitely going to finish this before the end of the stream, and we're going to start Musha Gundam, the Master Grade. Whoop. Again, one of the reasons why I love panel lining with these markers is just how little you can give a fuck. Oh, you can hear the beep when I get a text? Well, we're going to have to fix that. Can I turn Do Not Disturb on? Let's see. Just give me a moment here. There we go. There we go. Okay. And we're back. Let's try to get the tripod back here. There we go. Perfect. Now we're back. And then we just need to panel line this part. I don't know if it's intended for this part to be panel lined, but I like to panel line everything. There we go. So let me know if you're getting the sound from my cell phone. I've got these noise canceling headphones on with just because the mic on it is really good. I hope. But I just wanted it to sound as good as I could make it for the live stream. And I can't hear my cell phone. There we go. We've got one side down. This is looking pretty freaking sweet. But I wonder what these are supposed to be used for. I don't see them being used earlier. Oh, I see. These parts here. Alright. Second shoulder pad. Oh. I guess the CD for this track was, well, that's no good. Let's, skip this one. Oh, I guess I need to do it with my mouse. There we go. That sounds better. Oh. And then we need the B4 part. Yeah, one of these days I will become more stream savvy and I'll be streaming from like a camera, like an actual camera. But until that day, enjoy the cheap production value. Also, what do you think of the audio quality for me? Are my headphones doing good? Like, I just want to make sure that my headphones are actually being picked up on the stream. And it's not going through my phone's microphone instead. So if it is, I might as well take these off. I'm both loving and hating how detailed this is. So I was honestly hoping to have the SD kit done by now and started with the master grade. Oop. Ooh, jeez. The other nice thing about using these marker panel liners is that the pour style, you pretty much have to wait for it to dry, and then you take a thinner, and you use the thinner and your Q-tip to get the excess off. It does look better, I'll be honest. But I just prefer the convenience of this, because this still looks good enough. Like, I have never disliked the way that these panel liners look. Oop, geez, that back part. Should probably glue that on. These need to turn a little bit. Alright. So these are both the same, 7. Majestic. Welcome, Karmic Dragon Brandon. Hope you enjoy the stay and the build. We're almost done of the SD kit. And we will soon be moving on to... Yeah, there's one runner completely gone. But we'll soon be moving on to the actual master grade. Which I honestly cannot wait for. I don't think I needed to panel line the circles there, but we're just going to anyways. Wipe this off a little bit. And there we go, that one's done. Let's put the sticker on it just so that we can see what it looks like. There we go. Slowly roll it on. Oh, this side's kind of... Oh, shoot. There we go. Yeah, it would have been nice to actually paint this instead of using the sticker, but whatever. It'll look just as good. These stickers are... Ah, fucker. There we go. I might actually just pull this one off ahead of time. I don't know why it didn't get me to do that in the first place, but whatever. Do the same panel lining on this side before we put the sticker on. Go. That side went on a little bit easier than the other. And there we go. Oh. Oh, shit. Fuck. Did it do it with this one? No. Why this one? It's pushing the poly cap forward on the arm. Oh well. Ah, shit. No, that's not gonna work. Well, we're experiencing some technical difficulties with the actual model kit itself. This is great. Well, I might just leave it for now. Try to figure it out off the stream. But there we go. We've got our Musha Gundam. All nice and built. I can't see the screen anymore, but hopefully you guys can see. Sticker got a little damaged. So let's flip this over. There's a couple more steps that we can do. Okay, and we've got gotta build the weapons now. So the gun is relatively quick to build. It's not going to be color accurate though. Yeah, now where to put it on the shelf, that's the other thing. I am going to have to display it somehow. Let's get the camera for the gun on before we put it together, just so it will be easier to get in place properly. There we go. Here's the gun. This will go on the back. The gun can go on the back with the Naginata, which I'll take off now. Whoop. Still one more nub. What color is the... Oh, it is white. Okay. And now for the fun part of the sticker on this thing, which I might just do by hand rather than using my tool. Oh shit. Oh, that's not going to be good. Maybe I will use my tool just to be more precise. we go. Sorry, I keep pulling this off camera a little bit to make sure I'm getting it right, but that's the thing. I want to make sure that it's on there good. I'll try to do this nice and close this time. Just roll that on there. This is not going to look quite as nice as it would if I painted it, which I might do. It's not too late. I can still just peel that sticker off, but I just want this done for now. So a little panel line rim here. Line the insides. Almost done of the Naginata. And we'll put the gun on. Now for the sword sheath. This just goes together like so. I'm going to panel line this before I put the gold part on it. Wish you had the dexterity to build these. Well, this one is a little bit more intricate than other SD kits. I usually recommend SD kits to start off with because they're pretty simple, but this Musha Gundam is a lot more intricate than most others. Like, this one had a lot of small parts that, you know, are more common on high grades, real grades, master grades. Hell, even some high grades don't even have the amount of small pieces that this one did. Probably don't need to panel line this top part, but just in case it's still visible after I put that gold part on it. The hilt. go. I'm going to take this off. And I do have silver paint. I can paint the sword silver, and I do have gold paint to paint the Naginata blade. And we're almost done. I can smell victory. I hate this song. I don't really do a whole lot of attempts at kit bashing. Mostly because, you know, I'm still relatively new to the hobby. And there we go. The SD Musha kit is complete. Fuck. It is a little bit more flimsy than I had anticipated, but it is also a lot more detailed than I anticipated. Like, holy hell, this is a nice looking SD kit. And I've got a little spot up here, right beside my Zhuge Liang from Dynasty Warriors 4. So I think I'll put Musha right there. And then we have one hand left. And I think this kit used literally every piece off the runner. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to throw out the runners, but I am going to keep the box. And I'm going to keep these. There's 3 dots that go on the helmet or like the hat of the gym head, but I'm going to do that later on my own time because the Musha Gundam, the thing that we set out to build, is done. So this guy is going to be going away. And now it's time for the big one. Now it's time for the big boy. The real reason I started the streams. So this kit's going... I'm actually going to throw it over there onto the couch. Because this guy is big. I'm going to need as much space as possible to work on this guy. Actually, let's bring the camera a little bit closer for this one. All right. And look at all of those parts. This one does come with some stickers, which is a little disappointing when you see this amount of stickers on a master grade. Usually you only really expect the eyes, the cameras, and maybe some things for guns, but overall, I'm expecting this to look and build fantastic. So let's get these runners out of the plastic. Actually, let's put all the runners out here first. Whoop, here goes a runner. Look at how thick the instruction manual is for this. Holy. Like, that's thicker than most instruction manuals for video games. Damn. Okay. Gotta finish. I'm gonna leave this one in the packaging until we absolutely need it. This is the blades, and they are gold-plated, and I'm pretty sure this is a warning or something. I don't read Japanese, so I don't know. But I'm gonna set that aside, and I'm going to start trying to separate these runners by color so that it's a little bit easier for me to navigate. So usually the way that I have my building set up is I have both the top and bottom of the box over to the side here. And I'm kind of opening these up and setting them in, separating them by color. So I've got the red for the armor. I've got the white for the Gundam parts. We've got gold, we got black, we got gray. And the gold is kind of this brass-looking injection plastic. It's not a plated plastic like this is to get that shine. So that's kind of cool. Let's leave the gold up here for now, because we've got 5 colors total. I only really have space for 4 in the boxes. Oh, we've got a 6th color with the musket. Oh, I'm gonna need my scissors for this. Video game instruction manuals, what are those? Something from a bygone era. You youngins wouldn't know. I don't even know how old you are. Oh, God. There's freaking screws in here. Oh my God. Oh, you know you're in for a good build when there's screws. I'm not looking forward to that. Let's set the screws over there. Gray there, and then we've got this very intricate part here. This will be interesting to see how they use this. So there's only 1 runner of pure white, 2 runners of gold, 1 runner of brown. So I think I should have enough space here to do this. Alright. Oh, you're... Okay. So you know exactly what I'm talking about, like with how thick certain instructions can be. Alright. So, like I said earlier on the stream, essentially the way that I build these sort of kits is I start with the legs, whereas, you know, as you go through, you kind of have like this information on the Gundam. It shows you the order that you're going to be building this in. It shows you the runners and if you can expect to use everything. Like, we have a full runner of polycaps, but we're using very few of them, according to this. And then here, you can see that there's a lot of X's here. This one is PS. Or, sorry. Which one is this? This one? No, I. Anyways, we don't really need to worry about this. We'll get into it. Wish you had time to build Gundam figures. Well, the way that I would encourage you, if you want encouragement, is to take it slowly. Like, just build one model kit at a time, and only build as much as you feel like you can do. Like, I'm probably only going to build one leg, and then we're going to kind of call it a stream, because this is a master grade. These are a lot more detailed than, like, this was the SD kit. This took us, apparently, 2 hours to build, because usually I start live streaming around 6 o'clock. It's now 8 o'clock my time. But this was a lot more intricate than most other SD kits. So he took a little bit longer than like even this guy. This guy has been painted and stuff as well, so also keep that in mind. So maybe this guy is a little bit more accurate to say, like, this guy didn't take very long at all, because I just used the stickers. I didn't do any panel lining, and he looks pretty good anyways. I'll pull them both out so that you can kind of see the difference between painting and not, as well as panel lining and not. It's very small differences. This one's also top coated, so it doesn't necessarily have the same plasticky shine to it, which I'm not going to be doing that to the Musha Gundam. Just because there's some injection plastic involved. There's also this silver coated stuff. So I don't want to potentially ruin this kit. So all I'm going to be doing is just the basic panel lining, and that's it. I don't even know if I'm going to put on any of the decals. So let's open this up so that we can see what else we're working with as far as stickers and decals go. So we've got this very basic sticker sheet here. I'm not really sure how I like these shiny gold parts, because they're not going to match the injection plastic. So I might not use these stickers. And then we have the eyes and the cameras. The eyes and the cameras I usually use no matter what. I have tried once to paint the eyes on, and it just didn't look very good. Yet you can get the Sengoku Gundams. Like, this is Shahodun here, but there's 2 runs of the Son Goku. Sorry. So these are both different versions of Shahodun. This guy was painted. I did paint this guy. So just keep that in mind. This guy is an older version. This guy is the newer version. I do find the newer version does have more detail to him. So this is Shahodun. This is Shaho Yuan. And I've got a couple others off to the side here. This is Zhuge Liang. I think he's supposed to be the Strike Freedom. We've also got Cao Cao in the back here. and he is Wing, obviously. Huangzhong Dynamis, I think. And then we have Taishitsu. This one I painted, but I didn't top coat it or anything. And then we have Sun Tzu as well. So, like, if you're interested in getting into Gundams, this lineup here that I was just showing off, that's kind of where I would suggest you start off with as well. Let me just grab. I have a SD new Gundam here. This one is a different kind of lineup to those SD kits. Again, you can kind of see where there's a sticker that goes along the bottom here. There's a sticker here for the symbol. There's a lot more stickers when it comes to these, and I did paint parts of it so that I didn't have to use stickers. But, yeah, just keep that in mind that there's going to be stickers involved. There is... This guy here is the entry grade, so there's no stickers involved in this. I did panel line this guy, but he is probably the best looking kit that you can get for this price. Like, I think this guy was $14.99. But then there's also the grunts that you can get. Like, there's this Leo that I have. He was $20. And this is just a high grade. I did panel line it. I don't know if you can see the panel lining details, but there's only one sticker involved with this guy, and it's the eyes back here. That is a clear piece of plastic, the yellow part, but behind it is a silver sticker, and that kind of gives it that shine to make it look like the cameras are on. But yeah, the high-grade line of models are usually really detailed, and they're relatively easy to build. But anyways, let's get into the actual meat of this live stream. So I'm gonna flip ahead. Usually with master grades, you either start with the head or the body. So I'm gonna skip over this because we don't want to build the head, the body, the arms. We want to start with the legs. Oh, and the legs involve these parts, so this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna really need to pay attention to what the fuck I'm doing. So now we're gonna start with building two foot units first. So this is going to be one of those times where I am going to do what it tells me to do. So there's eye. That's the one that we don't use too many pieces from. This must borrow parts from something else. Oh, the RX-78-2? Version 1.5? This must be for the spike balls. What are these for? Weird. Anyways. I don't know if you could see what I was just looking at, but we need E. There's E. So you can see, like, there's a lot more parts for this than there were for the SD Musha Gundam. So we need E19. There should be two of them. E19. There we go. So when it comes to the inner frame part of the master grade, I am going to do a single snip with the nippers. But when it comes to the actual outer frame part, we're going to do what's called a double snip. And I'll show you that when we get to it. But There's our E19s. We're going to flip that over. And we need PCF. Now, I always keep the polycaps, or the PC parts, really close at hand because depending on the kit that you're building, you're going to be running into the PC most often. Wait, did I put that in wrong? I totally did. I put that in upside down. Oh, come on. What fitting music to have come on when I'm building, when I'm starting to build Musha. There we go. Right in there. And now we need E3 and 4. Three, 4. And then we also need E18. There should be 2 of them in here. Okay. How did the... Oh, shit. Ugh. Now, how do these go on? This goes up here. And then... like this. Whoa. Yeah, it's easier to do it this way. There we go. And we'll do the same with this one. That goes in there. And then like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, I might save some of the panel lining for off-camera, like these jets in here. That's relatively simple to do, but a lot of people don't really look at the bottoms of the feet too often, so some people just don't panel line those parts to begin with. But we need D and G. So what colors are those? Sometimes it's good to look over, so we need something in red and something in black. So the D would be the red, which it's actually more of an orange. This is a C. There it is. So D1 and 2. So those 2 parts right there. So this is where we're going to get into doing the double snip, because these are the outer frame parts. So essentially the way that you would do that is, usually I'm taking the nippers and I'm aligning the base part of it along with the... try to get this so that you can see very well. So usually I would snip right here, but instead of placing the blades right there, right against the edge, I'm going to flip because they're ridged a little bit, and then I'm going to snip right there. And then I'll do the rest off screen here. So you can see what I'm talking about. It's going to leave the nubs on it. Let me see if I can see this any better. So it's going to leave the nubs on here. So you can see them right there. And this is where I take the nippers again, and I kind of make it flush with the actual part. And that leaves less of a nub mark than if I were to just do it by itself. So I usually snip these, do the double snip above the actual box itself. That way when I snip them all off, you're not really going to notice it too much. I probably should sand those down, but I'm not going to because I don't want to waste time. As much as I do want this to look good. So there's that part. And then you'll do the double snip yet again for the other side. This time I'll do the second snip on camera here. That just jumped off. And I'll take the nubs. This is why I usually try to do it over top of the empty box. Just because I don't want those nubs to be on the ground. They can be pretty painful if you step on them. So now we need G. So that's H, there's G. This one I won't need to do any panel lining for because it's black. Oh, the nubs are kind of thick on this one. This is a bit of a older kit. This was from 2008. You'll notice if you start building Gunpla that these older kits tend to have pretty bad nub designs. So like where they're placed, how thick the nubs are. Bandai just didn't figure out how to properly do it in a way that was intuitive just yet. I don't know when, but there is, they did start to do what's called undergating, where the nub kind of connects underneath where you would usually see it. So you actually don't see the nub mark at all once it's connected. Now, you don't really see it there anyways. You would need to look really close to see it, but it bugs me. Okay. So we need D, 2 Ds, and a G. So 3 and 4. Three, 4. We need 11 and 12. 11. And 12. I don't know why they numbered them differently because they are literally the exact same. But again, this is an older kit. So it could just be before they started to think, oh, we can just number them the exact same if they are the exact same part. Again, just doing the double snip off camera so that I can make sure that the nubs are going into the box rather than onto the floor. There we go. And that one's connected. Let's panel line the top at least. The bottom, again, I can just kind of do that on my own time. And this one I'm going to take a little bit more time panel lining and working on it. Just because I want this guy to look really good. These Musha kits cost around $100 each, so I'd like them to be worth the money. Attach this one. There we go, and then we need G for the tops. G10 and 11. I think it would be cool to have like 3 cameras set up for this live stream so that, you know, it kind of shows over my shoulder rather than kind of this top down. Then over off to the side, I could have like all the finished parts and the camera can see that, and then another one can see all of the runners, and when I go to do the double snip, you can see those. But I am also here to just kind of hang out and chat. Sonic Adventure songs are a good add to the playlist. That game has some frickin' sweet tracks. I will not disagree with you. So there's one foot there. Let's do the double snip over here. Sonic is another game series that I've been tempted to start making videos on. I don't know if there's a good crossover between Warriors fans and Sonic fans, but I do know that the ASMR challenge that I did, that got some decent views, so who knows? Maybe someday I'll do a review of maybe Sonic Unleashed, because that's kind of a hack and slash Sonic game. Let's flip that over and put my feet there. So now we need to we're going to work on the right leg specifically. So now we need J2, so this one. So I am actually going to have to do this very carefully because there are a lot of connected nubs. This one might take some time. I also need to discern what's part of the nub and what's not. Now these sort of appendages that I am currently nipping are very common on real grades. Not so much master grades. So it's very interesting that this is being used here. Sorry for being quiet and taking a while here. I want to make sure I'm snipping the proper things. Looks like nubs there. It should be snipped. There's a lot of like nubs that are very close together, so I want to make sure I nip the right ones. There's one side down. Let's get this. There we go. And now I can snip this off where it needs to be. There. There's probably some more snipping that needs to happen. Yeah, Unleashed is one that I really want to play more of because I like the excuse me. I'm probably going to review it at some point, but I really enjoy the mix of gameplay style. As somebody who does enjoy the modern Sonic, as well as hack and slash. There's that one. Okay. So now what do I do with this? Here's some Dynasty Warriors, the original. I don't want to break this, but apparently I do this. There we go. Oh, this comes out? Oh, I see what you're supposed to do. You want to get these parts kind of used to moving. And we're going to turn these all. So the pistons are facing up. And then we want to push these out. Okay. Get out. I see you, bot. With a Russian name. God, this is tough. Again, I don't want to break it. Let's see if pushing through with the scissors will do. There's one out. Now to get this guy out. Just gotta be extra careful because I don't want to cut myself and I don't want to cut the actual pieces. Okay. So what am I supposed to do here? Oh, use this part to push the pistons to loosen them up. And open them up. Now this goes in there. This goes in here. You go there? No, that doesn't make sense. No, it goes... Where? I don't fucking know where this shit goes. I know these two were good. Oh, I see what's going on. I need these parts. Holy shit. I was not expecting this to be this fucking intricate. I need I. I was the smaller part, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. I-21. Okay, so this part goes in here. Never mind. I thought I knew where this was going, but I very obviously don't. These go down like this. I guess. Yes. Alright. Now we need I-22. And I'm going to need to go grab my screwdriver because we're going to use the screws now. Fuck. Shit. Alright. These use a very small cross. Oh shoot, don't lose. These are very, very small. Let's put you two in the box so I don't misplace you. And I will be right back. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. I'm going to grab my box. It's obviously I didn't think that I would need actual, factual tools to build this gunpla. Now let's see, I'm pretty sure I have a rather small screwdriver somewhere in here. I think. So I have a screwdriver that I use for my guitar. Screws for that are pretty small. Unless I place it somewhere else. Which would not be. Why couldn't this just use fucking Allen keys? Well, I'm going to try to use this and hope for the best. Because this is all I've got. Alright, that actually fits in there pretty good. So now, this needs to go in there. Well, I think that worked. Yeah, that worked. Shit. Who knew I had to use power fucking tools to build this Gundam? Okay. Now we actually build the other parts onto this that actually connect to these. So first, PCI. This one here. Excuse me. this in. Oh, come on. Oh. Just need to turn it right. There we go. Is that the only PC one that I need? Looks like it. I3 and 2 will be the next ones. There's 3. And 2. And that's where the piston kind of joins in, because as I bend it, it's going to extend there. God, that's so cool. I love master grades. This is why I love master grades. God. So now I need to get I-15 and 23. This is 15 here. And the other thing is, unless you're going to be using, like, the inner frame and showing it off, there's really no need to panel line this, which is nice for me because I'm also a lazy Gunpla builder. But I like my Gunpla to still look good, which is why I panel line. There we go. Now M. Is M a black piece or a gray piece? M is black. So I need 3 and 1. There's 3. And 1. And this goes on like this. And that extends the ankle a little bit more than what it was before. And now we need L, 3, and 7, which I believe is going to be the white part. Yes. So we need 3. And 7. So we're going to do the double nip again. You don't really need to do the double nip too much with the white ones. The main reason why you do the double nip is because you don't want nub marks. But white parts don't tend to nub up too much because usually the nub mark is caused by the plastic receiving some stress against it. Some stress or some scraping. And it will tend to just brighten the color. So the white parts, since they're already white, not much to brighten. Alright, so let's panel line these before we put them on. Get the gray out. So we panel line white with gray. Some people like to panel line their white with black just to make it pop even more. But I like the dynamic look of the gray against the white and the black against like most other colors. And like there's no like hard and fast rule this is how you have to panel line. This is why there's these markers, there's the pour type markers, there's the there's actual like ink that you can buy for panel lining. There we go. Looks like there's a little bit of to happen here. Now that's one thing that I hate is panel lining next to a nub because it really just does not look good. All right, time to turn the page. Oh look, got this nice color spread with some Dynasty Warriors Gundam stuff here. I really wish I could read Japanese. This also does not come with a base. Let's see what's next for us to do. So G 13 and 12. I believe the G was the black part. Yep. And we needed 13 and 12. So again, get the double snip in. And I'm just going to do the second snip off camera. So I forget which one this one was, whether it was 13 or 12, but I don't think it matters. No, as long as this line here goes across upward toward the knee, I think we're fine. Oh yeah, my boy, reuse theme. Now we need E20. There you are. And then does this go that? And this attaches there. We're on our way to having a leg. So G, I need G back. Okay, so we need 21 here. Do this snip off camera. box. There we go. We need 17 and 15. There's 17. Oh, got some DW3 on it. This track just slaps. And this goes back here, I think. And then G15. And it's Dynasty Warriors 4. That's what I'm talking about. We got the good shit coming out tonight. Okay. So now we need G back. We need G19. This part here. There's G19. We need D18, which is part of the reds. 18. This part right here. This goes like that. There we go. And then we need B17, which is that going to be one of the gold parts? Yes. So B17. This part right here. Which doesn't show nubs too bad, so. That goes there. And I feel like for these gold parts, I'm going to panel line them black. So I don't think we're going to get any use out of the brown for this kit. And this goes on here. Maybe? Did I do this wrong? I think I did. Looks like the gold part goes on first. And then the black part. There we go. Maybe? Yeah, that's fine. So now we need B21. And this will go on. How? That was B21, right? Yeah? Oh, it would go on that way. Okay. Well, let's panel line this first before I get too ahead of myself. Get that excess ink off. D5. This is going to be a small ass part. Let's try a single snip on this and see how it looks. They're not terrible, but I'll probably stick to double snips for the others. That's not looking too bad so far. Alright, now we need F. I believe F was one of the gray ones. Excuse me. Yeah, this is F. 1 and 2. This one's going to need panel lining. We need D24. snip on this. Okay. So this goes on like so. And these attach in here. Perfect. And this is one of those ones that's going to be good to panel line once it's on. Go across. Nice and easy. So back here, the second one. Nice and easy. Get a nice good line across there. Get the circles. I'm gonna grab a new Q-tip for this one. There's something about the Osaka Castle theme that's just so great. There we go. Another step down. This one's going to involve a lot of parts. All right. D22 is where we're going to start with. Double snip on the side here. And we need D16. Just this one. This on the side again. So far the nubs aren't too bad, which is good. You won't notice it when you see this on camera. I'm hoping to have this in the background of the Dynasty Warriors Gundam reviews when I'm live on camera. Let's get this nice and panel lined. Though there is a chance that panel lining it won't matter in some of these parts. Try to do as much as I can on camera so you guys can see. I don't know whose theme this is. But back to the classic OG Dynasty Warriors. So that goes on here. Like that. Now we need B14, which is one of the gold parts. 14 right here. Get the double snip on that. Take it. Good. That nub. It's kind of noticeable. Get the panel line in. These details. There we go. Across here. And goes on here. And another D part, number 20. This one right here. Oh, we're getting close to the end of this foot, or this leg, I guess. And we'll pick up next live stream. Panel lining done. There we go. All right. Now we need B23. This one here. Samurai Warriors 5, Onigawa. Oh, I love this song. This is making me want to play Samurai Warriors 5. Like, real bad. Ooh. Shit. We'll get this lined in there. Get that. There. Yeah, this is going to use a lot of black. This goes on first. And then this goes on. That's on good. Oh shoot, I didn't finish this part. F. Which one was F? Was F the other? No, F was gray. Yes. 4. There we go. Get that edge out, and then B6. No, B16. More panel lining. And wipe the excess off there. Panel line this part too. Where's the underside here? Just to bring this out a little bit. There we go. That looks better. Back onto the leg with you. So now we need G. G is the black part, right? Yes. G7, 6, and 3. 7 and 6. Nice and close to that. Right there. There we go. Side here. Get that. Get these marks out of here. There we go. Oh, wait. I want to put this part in first, and we want this side. All right. Oh. Hey Naruto, welcome. You're not too late. So we did build this guy. We built an SD version of Musha Gundam, which is kind of cute, let's be honest. So that was like the first 2 hours of the live stream, and the last hour and a half has been me building this. Gotta drink some water. So this is the master grade that I'm building now. And there is a lot of parts. So this is going to be a lot more intricate than the SD kit. And it's just been kind of a chill hangout and chat kind of stream. It's not really I'm playing a game and that sort of thing. It's just really been me hanging out here, chilling, chillaxing, relaxing, all cool. Okay, which part do I need? 25 or 26 for this? 26. There we go. There's 26 out. Get the panel lining in on this one. This is going to be fun. I probably should have panel lined this while it was on the runner. Oh well. Put that in there. Have you ever built any Gundams, man? There's that. We'll go on here. Why isn't this? That should be connected, but that keeps pushing out. Oh, well, I guess we'll have to leave it for now. D10 and 9. Oh, it's just these circles here. I shouldn't have to double snip these ones. Let's hope not. They're just going in these circles here. Yeah, that looks fine. I don't need to double snip those. Oh, nice. What'd you think? That's the one where I was showing off the collection, right? The collection's grown a lot since that video. If it's the one that I'm thinking of. And, E19. This is going to need a double snip just to get in there and get that nub off. There. Yeah, I'll need to do an updated version of that video because the collection has definitely grown. But I want to give it a little bit more time before I do that because there's some stuff that I want to do to kind of make the collection look a little bit better. Okay, now D14. This one here. I'll do the double snip on this other nub here. Yeah, I've grown out my hair and facial hair a lot since then. Plus, I put on some weight, so there is that too. There we go. What do I do with this clip here? I do that in the next step. Oh, come on. Oh, what am I doing wrong here? There we go, that's better. And then this will slide in here. Yeah. There we go. And then D8. There we go. I'm not doing too bad, man. Just chilling out, building. K, I need K. Where is K? Don't tell me this silver part is K. No, this is N. This must be A, C, D. Okay, is the other gold parts. So I need K12. So let's panel line this part. Get this in here. Try to get all the detail panel line. Oh, thanks. The Hot Wheels video isn't super popular, so I'm glad people are still watching it. I'm gonna skip this song just in case copyright doesn't like it. Get this there. There we go. One leg down. One leg and one SD Musha. This is where I'm gonna have to call it a night because yeah, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I'd really like to figure out why this is poking out like that. Is it supposed to poke out like that? Let's take a look at the back here. Excuse me. Or let's take a look. Nope, it doesn't poke out there. So why is it poking out on mine? I don't know. I don't know why that's poking out like that. Like, I don't know if that's coming across in the video with how much give that has, but that should just be connected there, like that. But I think it has something to do with this side having something that is elevating it while this side doesn't. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna need to glue that side down. Which I would rather not have to do if I don't have to. Man, I remember playing a shit ton of Hot Wheels Turbo Racing as a kid. Now let's get out my cement and see if we can solve this issue. Let's just use a small amount. Ooh, that would have been terrible. And then leave that like that. And hope that it stays. No, that's not staying. Maybe I'll need to use the glue. On this part. Yeah, we'll hold that. I remember going for every single car in Hot Wheels Turbo Racing, and I remember playing a different Hot Wheels game and being so disappointed that it wasn't similar to Turbo Racing. And I forget what it was. It was another PS1 Hot Wheels game. And I feel like you either transformed or it was kind of like Diddy Kong Racing, where you Hot Wheels Extreme Race. That might have been it. Oh, come on. Hope that this works. This cement is meant to like really cement things together. So like if you use enough of it, it will melt the plastic. And that's kind of how it works to connect them together. The main issue is that you don't want to use too much of it and touch the area, partly because you don't want to cement yourself, but also you don't want to potentially put your fingerprint into the plastic either. Oh yeah, the video with Drake Vagabond, which one was that? Was that the Chunhua? Or did I do 2 videos with him? Alright, that seemed to have worked. Maybe. No, that didn't. Shit. Well, I think we're just gonna have to leave it. I'll try to figure it out off camera, but we might just be stuck with this space here. Anyways, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I'll be doing this every second week, so next week we'll be back to the regular gaming stuff, and the week after we'll be back to building this, and we'll build the other leg and probably the skirting. Maybe we'll build like one other part on stream. I don't know. We actually have Musha Gundam Mark II to build as well. And we're going to want to like panel line this properly and everything too. So this is going to take some time. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out and chilling. And I will see you all in the next stream.